Ayo, so today I'm going to be messing around in CapCut. I know, the best quote unquote editing software ever, but I've used it before on my phone and I'm semi proficient in it, so I just thought I would download it on the PC to see if I like it for just regular video editing on YouTube. And so far, it's better than what I was using prior. So until I find a better one, I'll probably keep going at it. I did notice, however, compared to the mobile version and the PC version of this app, there are quite a few, I want to say, additional features. And the main one that I kind of waited until today to experiment with is the script to video function. It uses AI. You can generate your own script with AI, or you can write your own script, which is what I'm going to be doing. I don't want to go too far into AI. I just want to stick to the video aspect, because then I can cheese through my content creation, like a boss. We're gonna go to the wiki. The first thing that I want to do, really bad, is I want to see what it will do with this. Okay. This might be too short of a script, but that just gives the AI more freedom. Okay, okay. I hope there's music. That's all I gotta say.
Displaying her mastery over both fire and polarms, Zhongli sends a Pyronado whirling around her. The Pyronado will move with your character
What
for the
the
ability's duration, dealing Pyro DMG to all opponents in its path.
Okay, I need something longer. Um. Let's do something about the Fatui. I think that would be kind of funny. I was kind of hoping that it'd be formatted in a way that I could just copy and paste easily. Oh, hopefully this works. I'm just gonna do this. I really would rather not have to do any work. If I'm already using AI, what's the point in freaking editing out all the citations, If I'm gonna be lazy, I gotta commit to it and not hide my mistakes. Okay. There's a lot more photos in this one.
The 11 Harbingers are the most powerful and highest-ranking members of the Fatui, and are also all
The
wealthy,
music.
politically influential members of SNES 9 society. According to a Katerina, the amount of money Chilled has saved at the Northland
Chilled?
Bank boggles the mind. Wildgoth tells the traveler that Pan alone, the richest of all, rented out the entire Goth Grand Hotel in Mondstadt indefinitely for the Fatui's personal use by paying upfront. Due to Chilled's status as a harbinger, the Fatui diplomats handling the aftermath of his summoning of Ajal were unable to resolve the situation by handing him over to the Liu Kixing. The Northland Bank instead had to pay reparations. 4. Upon becoming a harbinger, a person is given a new name and coda name. 5, which can be inherited from their previous holder. 6, they are also assigned a ranking number, which is based both on the individual's power and their overall contribution to the Tsar's cause in comparison to the other members. 7, 8, the top-ranked harbingers, up to no 3 Columbina, possess powers which can rival the gods. 9. And their powers are stronger than the travelers, up to no for Arlecchino. 10. The Harbingers can also partake in a wild and frenzied banquet, 11-12, to which Piro may personally invite prospective recruits. 13-14, further information about this banquet is not known. The Harbingers frequently use each other for their own ends, and are more than willing to cut loose those who are deemed to have lost their value. 15, the Harbingers' disparate methodologies and motivations lead to frequent internal squabbling, as well as a mutual lack of respect or trust among a number of its members. This was shown in Signara's funeral, the first gathering of all the Harbingers in a long time, where there were small arguments between several Harbingers before Piro ordered them to stop their foolish theatrics. 16, Signara also showed little respect towards Chilled and Scaramouche, both of whom had the same sentiment towards her. Later on, the traveler observed Arlecchino and Chilled casually trash-talking the other Harbingers behind their backs. 17. And Arlecchino admits that if Datori wasn't a harbinger, she would have killed him long ago for his crimes. 18. Not all harbingers
This is
have
so
negative
long.
relationships
This is
with
so.
each other.
This is too
Hero
long
genuinely
actually for
mourns
me.
Signara's passing. 16. While Pantalone closely works with both Datori 19 and Pulcinella, 17 Datori also worked with
Cortisone.
Krucabina, though in the sense
It's just
that she
throwing
supplied
random
him
stuff.
with ample test subjects for his experiments, and later a brief project with Arlecchino. Most rank and file Fatui members hold respect for their commanding Fatui Harbinger. Expressing a deep attachment to the Harbinger, they are under to the point of taking matters into their own hands to curry favor
Oh my
from
god,
them,
that's
acting in
accurate.
what they believe are in their Harbinger's best interests, or exacting revenge if the Harbinger they were the direct subordinates of was killed. 2021, those who were loyal to a Harbinger that was replaced may also continue to pursue said Harbinger's goals. 6.
6. Okay. That was a long one. Not necessarily a good one, but it's funny. Okay, who else? Let's go to characters. Who shall we? Oh man. So many easy pickings. I gotta know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's gonna mispronounce his name really bad. It's gonna be really, really bad. I wanna see what it does with the performing arts. I'm assuming these are basically all just stock images that they've somehow procured. I'm unsure if any of these are AI. Okay. Actually got like traditional tea, okay.
Gaming was born in Kiaowing Village, a place famous for its tea, and his ancestors had been tea farmers for several generations, only switching to mainly selling tea leaves during his father Yip Tok's time. With his parents working together, their business was getting better by the day. And of course, any father would hope for his son to succeed him in the family business. Thanks to his father's hard work, at least gaming no longer had to experience the backbreaking daily grind of farm work. Nor would he have to start a business from scratch. But as they say, like
they're
father,
all playing
like son,
games.
gaming turned out to have his own ideas about which road to tread. Just as his father had chosen to diverge from gaming's grandfather's decision to keep growing tea. The two were at an impasse, with neither accepting the other's view. Only gaming's eventual departure from their home put a stop to the arguments between father and son. For his next haunt, gaming chose the bustling Yilong Wharf. Having planned out how he'd make his living a while back through a passion of his that had burned since childhood. Wushu dance, of course. Filled with enthusiasm and confidence that created complacency, the young man blazed through creating all the relevant props, even printing flyers introducing himself and booking performance venues. He planned to plant his feet first in Yilong Wharf, then conquer Liu Harbor, and finally, to introduce Wushu dance to Teyvat at large. Suffice it to say that the diligent youth's passionate pursuit of his dream sent all of the business startup funds he had saved up before leaving home up in smoke, leaving him quite broken short order.
Okay. That went more or less the way I expected it to, honestly. I did appreciate all the featured consoles and stuff. I feel like the Archons could be cool. If I could get something kinda brief, I want to see some like demon gods. I want to see what they do with that, you know? This will be the last like lore-based thing I do. I just want to see what it does for the Archons. Okay, war, let's go.
The Archon War began an indeterminate time in the past and ended around 2,000 years ago. During this period of time, many gods and Archons roamed the land, locked in a bitter struggle for supremacy. It appears that the battles associated with the Archon War are a multitude of local struggles that were grouped together by human history. For example, Barbados became the first Animo Archon
Okay.
among the seven after the death of Decarabian 2,600 years ago.
3.
While Morax
Oh
is
my
implied to
God.
have already become Geo-Archon by the time. The last of the original seven claimed their title and thus brought an end to the war. 4. The original seven appeared to be
They look
relatively
like Power
close,
Rangers in a
sharing a
business suit.
common duty of guiding humanity and often gathering in Liu for drinks. However, over
Oh my
time,
God.
5 of the 7 passed away, and some of the newer Archons no longer adhere to the duty of guiding humanity. 4. 1,000 years ago, Barbados awakened from slumber
yes,
in response
Barbados.
to Vanessa and her people's plight. 5. He recognized them as the children of Murata, identifying her with the same epithet Stainsleaf uses for the Pyro Archon in Tavid chapter storyline preview, Travail. Note 1, however, considering Vanessa's tribe had departed from Natlan so long ago that they no longer remembered their heritage. Much less Murata's name, Murata's status has been left unclear.
Okay. I just gotta say, I really appreciate this photo being used for Morax specifically. That's so funny. That was a pretty good one. But it's time to move on. You know, we were all disappointed. Those who play Genshin in English, we were all disappointed during last Lantern Rite when they had that weirdly just not good rap. So we're gonna see if CapCut AI can somehow bring it back to relevancy. If they can make it better. Oh, oh no, what's with that stance? What's with that stance?
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll. Let's go. Hey you, butterfly too, buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife. Opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh god, this AI, man. What is this? This doesn't even look like food. Oh my god. Okay, this last one's really long, but I feel like the payoff will be really worth it. I know I said I wasn't going to do a long one, but again, I feel like the payoff will be worth it.
So, I 17M have a classmate 17M. We rarely talk because we are from different friend groups, but we are in good terms until what happened recently. We were classmates since middle school, and he
I love
often
the way
gets
it
picked
like
on
cuts
for
off
being
in the
short
middle of a
and
sentence.
looking like a girl. He doesn't have long hair, but he looks like a tomboy. It reached to the point where girls in our class before were toying with him like putting makeup and wig on him. I remember all of us were laughing because of how much he legit looked like a real girl, but it just hit me that time that he's beautiful than all of the girls combined. Fast forward recently, me and my friend group were cosplaying Genshin for Halloween. I cosplayed Diluc.
Not D-Luke.
I didn't know that my friends invited him to our group to cosplay, and when he showed us his Venny cosplay, it's like something cracked inside me. He was fucking
The
beautiful.
black
It's like
screen.
seeing the
It
real
doesn't know what
Venny
to
from
do.
the game. He's 5'3" and has a really feminine face, so he really captured Venny's essence. I was
Oh my
just
God.
speechless and stunned when I saw him. During the ceremony, I just kept glancing at him until our eyes met. We both looked away, then I approached and told him to meet me at the classroom. Luckily, no one was around the classroom when
Am I
we
gonna
got
get
there
my
since
account banned?
everyone was at the ceremony. When we got inside, he asked what I wanted to talk about, but then I just grabbed him by the shoulder and kissed him. He got flustered and pushed me away. He then got angry and looked at me with disgust. I confessed that I think he looked very beautiful, and he just froze, not knowing what to say. In the end, we fucked and let it all out inside him. After that, he won't talk to me at all. I told my
My
best
God.
friend about this, and even he's disgusted with me and said that I'm gay. Like one sip of alcohol doesn't make me an alcoholic. One song on SoundCloud doesn't make me a SoundCloud rapper. But fucking my classmates' juicy ass one time makes me gay.
Okay, this is like for real gonna be the last one I do for this video.
I can't take it anymore. I'm sick of jangling. I tried to play Diluc. My jangling deals more damage. I tried to play Oemia. My jangling deals more damage. I tried to play Utao. My jangling deals more damage. I want to play Klee. Her best team has jangling. I want to play Raiden. Chilled. They both want jangling. She grabs me by the throat.
Oh my God.
I fish for her. I cook for her. I give her the catch. She isn't satisfied. I pull engulfing lightning. I don't need this much, or she tells me. Give me more field time. She grabs Bennett and forces him to throw himself off enemies. You just need to funnel me more.
I hate
can
these
deal more
photos, they hurt
damage
my eyes.
with Homa. I can't pull for Homa. I don't have enough Primojums. She grabs my credit card. It declines. Guess this is the end. She grabs Gooba. She says, Gooba, get them. There is no hint of sadness in his eyes. Nothing but pure no ICD pyro application. What a cruel world.
That's pretty good. I still think my favorite has got to be the Archons, I can't lie. Like, that was like... I don't know. Something about this guy. I don't know, just something about his presence is so random, and it's so awesome. I don't know how else to describe it. He's so cool. I think this is probably my favorite AI generated video. If you make it this far into the video, let me know what your favorite AI generated video was, because I'm not like in love with the concept. Like, they're not that good. I think it's just like they're just very memeable, I think, because it's AI and Genshin.